And one of the goals we have there is called a 52-week challenge.
52-week challenge?
Yes. It's something that's very common in the online circles, whereby you say you're going to be contributing a certain amount every week. You know, like our taxman has something we call pay.
Yes.
Pay as you earn.
Yes.
So I would also encourage people to have their own something we call say.
Yes.
Save as you earn.
Save as you earn.
Save as you earn.
Hi everyone there, it's me again, Pius Mushiri and Sam Njuguna. Two very excited people about this disruptive app, Chumz App, that is new in the Kenyan market, just fresh from innovation. And we've been on this journey. Thank you for all those people who've been following us from the first episode up to today. And today we are talking about just important tips, just from the sandbox. What have you observed? And some of the tips you can give you so that you can get the best out of the Chumz app and it can work for you and your family. Sam, this is our last video on this. Let's give these guys some punching lines on how they can make their money work for them.
So from the experience we have had with using the app, there are several things that do stand out. So for one, if you are someone who's not in the habit of saving, we have seen it's easier for you if you go for a way that will always remind you to save on a daily or on a weekly basis. And one of the goals we have there is called a 52-week challenge.
52-week challenge?
Yes. It's something that's very common in the online circles, whereby you say you're going to be contributing a certain amount every week, and then the following week you double that amount.
It's like a 52-week challenge to get a six-pack. So many sit-ups every day. But this is now finances.
For finance. So if week 1 you did 50 shillings, week 2 you plan on doing 100.
Okay.
And then week 3, 150.
So you keep upping the
game. You accumulate the initial amount.
Yes.
So for that, what that does is it reduces your thinking.
Yes.
Around how much you should save.
Yes.
Because the way that goal is set up is that it will be suggesting how much you're supposed to save for that particular week. So that isn't your, I always say, the way to do things very easily is to reduce your cognitive load.
Yes.
Don't have too much to think.
Yes.
Let it be like a preset
It's
option
decided for you.
And things become easy. Because at the end of the day, it's for your own good. So just work towards that, and that will enhance that.
It's prepackaged for you.
It's prepackaged.
So 52-week challenge is a program. You just follow the program. You don't need to make a lot of decisions along the way. So the people who are on 52-week challenge are doing better.
They're doing better, yes.
Than the people who don't have any particular program.
Because you can just get in there, you don't have any. And then every day you're struggling. How much do I save? Is it X amount, Y amount? But that, that
reduce the barriers.
It reduces the barrier to entry or to make that decision.
Okay.
The other bit is on having goals that are visual. I think this is the whole idea behind the app. The fact that whatever you are saving towards, just having an image of it or a goal, making sure it's at the top of your mind ensures you are, continuously thinking about it, and that enhances, your
chances of success.
Your chances of success.
Give some examples.
Yes. So, for example, say you intend to save for a vacation at day X. Usually what happens is people, get to that day when they are intending, for example, say like December. Everyone wants to go for a vacation, but it's something you hadn't been working towards. But now if you create a goal for that, and there's an image of that, you can see yourself, and you can immerse yourself into that space of you being in that in that Diani experience, your motivation to save towards it increases.
You have a picture of Diani.
Of Diani.
Yes. Where you will go, the actual hotel.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's, it becomes more real. It's not just a very abstract.
So have visual goals.
Yeah, have visual goals.
Visual goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
How to create a personal goal. Tap the new goal button on the top right of the screen. A list of different goal categories appears. Select the goal category you want to save for. Give your goal a name. Select whether you want your goal to be a normal goal or a locked goal. Enter goal details such as target amount, goal deadline, how often you want to save, and how often you would like to be reminded to save. Your goal is ready.
The other thing on the platform itself, we have seen that it really works, is we have a lot of people who are saving because of those prompts which suggest how much to save based on your transactions.
This is what you call social nudges.
The social nudges.
Yes.
Yes, because depending on how you're spending, they automatically tell you to save. And if you continuously do that, you find yourself you have a lot of money you've been setting aside. Yeah, so just being keen in engaging those small amounts continuously, you see yourself developing that habit. The other bit I would like to highlight is, again, the ability to come together and save towards a common goal.
Investing through groups,
yes,
is proving to be more successful than individual investing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the way that works and why it works is because we become answerable to each other.
Yeah, inter-accountability.
Inter-accountability. But also, if you find yourself not saving, you feel like you are the one who's
letting everyone else down.
Yeah, down.
Yeah.
So you feel that urge
to
contribute.
Yeah, peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure. But also we have the African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, walk alone. But if you want to go far, go as a
group.
And the idea behind that is, no matter how hard it is, it also becomes fun.
Yeah.
It becomes our thing.
Yeah.
The thing we are doing.
Yeah.
It's our thing, and you can see progress in that.
Yeah.
So those are just some of the nuggets which they can utilize to see themselves getting to their goals.
Yeah. So 52-week challenge, be in a program. Invest, make your goal or aspiration very visual, something you can see. Then respond to the social nudges. Use the social nudges.
Exactly.
Yes.
And maybe something else I would like to add.
Yes.
Our like our taxman has something we call pay.
Yes.
Pay as you earn.
Yes.
So I would also encourage people to have their own something we call say.
Yes.
Save as you earn.
Save as you earn.
Save as you earn.
Save as you earn.
So as the taxman takes their bit,
also
take your bit.
Pay yourself too.
Yeah, pay yourself too. Put it aside and see and let it grow.
Okay.
So that's another tip they can use, and for people who get salaries at the end of the month, they can utilize that. If you are paid at the end of the day, have that as well.
Yeah. Wow, that's very powerful. So I think we have given people a lot of tips. They have an overload of information. Any parting shot that you might have for our audience out there, and maybe that camera?
Yeah. So I think it's just to tell them, in terms of all this, one of the key questions we ask about information privacy, again, saving money, registering, and how you are saving your money is a very private affair. The question is, how is my privacy looked after by Chumz? So one of the things we do is, one, we ensure your information is not shared just out to anyone. If it's at the point of registration, these are standard processes which interface with what the government already provides, systems for checking things like IPRS. The other bit, the fact that we do a lot of encryption of the data that we do collect, again, which is very crucial, so that it doesn't leak or someone doesn't get raw information of how much you're saving, your details, and all that. The other bit obvious, also working with trusted partners. It's a very crucial thing. Again, if your funds are going to be invested, how that data is consumed or handled is also very crucial. So that has been a core part of our ethos in looking after your data. The other bit, obvious, being for you to be, to offer such a product. Part of it is the handling of data, and it's something, again, the regulator looks at to ensure you don't have, such data being handled or mishandled. And lastly, also has to do with the professionals you are dealing with, and people who have been in the space of handling data. As I highlighted, just working with banks, core banking systems, you deal with a lot of sensitive data, and how you protect that is part and parcel of the language in implementing those systems. Yeah. And on the investment side, I also would like to encourage everyone to come onto this journey. It's a journey which we are in. We can be in all together, all of us, and at the end of it, it benefits us individually in terms of having being financially healthy and having a financially healthy nation. And through our partnerships with NABO, so that's a journey and our vision that we are working towards. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you, Sam. It's been really great to have you. I think you have given this your all, and your passion to help Kenyans is very evident, very apparent, and we are very blessed as a nation to have you and the team behind Chumz, and we celebrate our partnership with yourselves. And to the people who have been listening to us, our followers, our audience, our friends, our fans out there. You may be 30 to 40 years today. You are the prime of your career. You are the prime of your life. And you have 2 cars, your kids are going to a good school, and you live in a good neighborhood. And I want you to think about yourself 20 years from now. You will be 50 to 60 years old. And the question is, will you be able to enjoy the same lifestyle that you're enjoying today? There was a very important phrase that came out during this series of episodes on Chumz. Save and invest today to save yourself tomorrow. What you do today is what will determine how you will be able to sustain your lifestyle when you're 50 to 60 years old. And that's when we tend to be called retirees. And that's when we really need the cash in our pocket. But there'll be other people who are younger, more vibrant, and can do the jobs that we do today better than us. So I want to challenge you, if you've not begun your journey of investing, or even if you have been investing, I plead with you from the bottom of my heart, please download this app, Chumz. This Chumz is not about NABO, it's not about Moneto, it's not about anyone. It's about you. It's about giving a gift to Kenyans so that all of us can enjoy a good life by saving ourselves tomorrow by what we do today. So I won't say more. I think we have said enough. Subscribe to that button down there. Join our YouTube channel and be one of our followers, and all the life-changing content that we keep releasing will come to you. And please don't stay with the message. Share with friends, share in your groups, share with family, because this is about changing lives. Thank you so much. It's been a joy to have you. God bless all of you, and see you on the next video. Bye.